everybody, and welcome to the second episode of the Cummcast. I am your co-host, Cody Cummings, the one that was not on the last episode, even though we probably sound the same. And my co-host, Ryan Cummings.
I'm the host, bitch.
You're my co-host.
I'm the host.
You call me your co-host on the first episode.
One has to be the host. The other has to be the co-host. That's how it works.
No, we're both co-hosts.
It's like CEO and vice CEO. I don't know.
No, it's president and vice president.
Anyway, episode 2. Dose. 2 eyes, 2 nuts, 2 teeth,
2 nipples,
2 thumbs up,
2 ears.
Thumbs up, let's do this.
Did you say 2 nostrils?
No.
2 chins.
For you.
For you.
Whatever. Anyway, what's up, guys? Welcome to the second episode. Yeah, it's the first episode where we're together. Had to drag him in here. It's fucking ridiculous.
You didn't drag me in anywhere.
I did.
I came here voluntarily. Plus, it's turkey season. Gobble, gobble, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Exactly. I'm gonna kill one of those fucking bitches for the first time ever. I hope. Maybe. Tomorrow. Hopefully.
I bet you stay out there for an hour because it's supposed to rain.
That's good turkey weather, man. They like the rain. Gobble, gobble, motherfucker.
Whatever. Quit saying gobble, gobble. You sound retarded. Oh, sorry. We're not supposed to say that.
No, we're not supposed to say the R word. You're not supposed to say the R word. Quit saying that shit. I told you not to say it. Oh, gosh. So what's going on, guys? I know we probably sound alike right now, but let's just say that I'm the way more attractive one. Let's just say that. We are twins. Oh, wait, what was this you said last episode? We're both twins? Or
yeah, I said we're both twins. I said,
or is one of us a twin?
Or is one of us a twin?
Is one of us a twin? Okay.
I don't know.
No, we are both twins. You know, Mom listened to that episode, right?
What?
I played the episode for Mom and Tracy to listen to the other day when I was there.
Why?
Well, because it's fucking hilarious.
Not really. I mean, it sounded like shit. I can't believe 9 people fucking downloaded it.
I didn't think anybody ever listened to this, but I mean, it's called the Cummcast. That's probably the reason why they even click on the damn thing anyway.
Well, I mean, since we have Android, I mean, I scroll through CastBox and there's stuff that I see that have 0, and they've been recording for a year and a half. So
we got 9, bitch.
I know.
That's right. Cummcast with 2 M's, 2 M's.
I don't know if it's the name or the awesome.
It's definitely the name.
The awesome.
It's not the awesome background.
What is the awesome logo that I made?
The awesome logo. The awesome logo. Check it out. It's the actual table that we're recording on.
If they're listening to it, they have checked it out. I mean,
well, if you haven't checked out the logo, check it out right now. It's the awesome logo that Ryan, the host, in quotes, created. It's the table that we're recording on right now with questionable beer. What beer was that?
Which one?
The one that's on the logo.
That was it was a Michelob Ultra that was still in that was warm, that was still in the cooler, and I just poured it in a pint glass.
From when?
Whenever we had the cooler out last. Where were we? Oh, Bob's wedding.
Oh yeah, the bachelor party.
Mm-hmm.
That was like a month ago.
Yep.
Skunked beer. Did you drink it afterwards?
No, I poured it away. It was warm.
All right, what are we drinking today? What are you drinking, host?
White Claw.
White Claw. What is that?
What college students drink.
What college?
That's how you get the girls to the party.
What college students drink? For people that don't know what White Claw is, which
it's hard seltzer.
I highly doubt. I highly doubt that nobody knows what that is.
I guarantee people do. It's in. If you're young, it's in. But
if you're young,
it's hard seltzer. It's basically like a vodka soda in a can. It's been around for years. And they actually have it on sale because that other stuff, Truly, that they sell is so damn expensive that's like $19, and they're selling this for $14.
I seen that they made a 12-pack of tropical flavors now.
Of Truly or
yeah, Truly.
Oh,
Truly.
I was in the fucking. So I was at Big Red buying this, and they, you know how they have the yellow sign saying it's on sale. Well, it was $3 off. When I grabbed it and pulled it off, the sign fell, and I didn't see. And I got ready to close the door, and a guy walked behind me, and he just, out of nowhere, jumped and grabbed the door. And I was like, oh, shit, you want this? And I pulled it up, and he's like, "Oh no, I was gonna put the sign back." And I was like, "Fucking eager, ain't you? Put that sign back." He's like, "Well, where'd it go?" And I said, "I don't know." And there was like 3 or 4 up under in the freezer that I could see where people had already knocked them off.
The man had a purpose.
I guess
his purpose was to fix signs.
And he's like, "Where's it at?" And I was like, "It's right there." And he like walked all the way over there to get it, grabbed it. I held the door for him and put it up, and I was like, "All right." And I just closed the door. I didn't say thank you. I didn't say nothing. He was like, "You're a fucking." He probably
that, listeners, is what's called an asshole, right there. Knocks the sign down, doesn't even pick it up.
Well, he's obviously a civil servant, a good guy. I don't know.
But I, on the other hand, am drinking a Indiana, because that's where we're located, a Indiana well sought after favorite, Zombie Dust by Three Floyds Brewing.
Not anymore. You can fucking get it everywhere now.
You can get it everywhere, but I still find people that can't find it anywhere. I still talk to people that can't find it anywhere.
They have it everywhere.
I know,
ever since this winter.
And I think it's a winter ale, to be honest with you. I don't know. It's a pale ale, but some
they're still selling. Well, I think it's I think
if they brew it year round, but still, there a few like a year ago you couldn't find it anywhere. It's the most sought after beer. I waited 2 years to try this, and I finally tried it, and it tasted so good. Now I can get it all the time, and it doesn't.
And then you didn't know that you could go to that pizza place and they have it on fucking tap.
Or the tap.
Yeah,
you can go to the tap and get it, and I now it's just. It's an everyday thing now. I'm just like, okay, I'm just gonna drink it. It's a good beer. It is a good beer. It's not for everybody. Some people don't think it's that good, but I like it. It's got a badass logo. Sorry, I can't even talk. It's got a badass logo. This beer's hit me already.
Well, I like it because Three Floyds, they always have like a group of guys, or maybe one guy, I'm not sure, but they always have artists draw their logos.
Is that what it is? Is that who draws it?
Yeah, it's like cartoon artists that draw their logos.
I didn't even know.
I don't know if they work for them or contract. I don't. It wouldn't be contracting.
Honestly, yeah. Well, they probably just hire them.
They pay them.
I would say they probably have somebody that does it for them, a cartoonist, because they're all pretty much the same. I mean, they're
logo. Signed. It should have like initials or something. That's always on it.
Nah, I don't fucking see anything.
I don't either. And then I also got some Oberon, which I haven't had.
And that is by Bell's Brewing. And if any one of these breweries want to be a sponsor, which I know it's too early, please be a sponsor. I don't want to beg, or White Claw. We'll take White Claw. I know it's technically a brewery, but
it is.
Honestly, I think White Claw or one of those hard seltzers is it's good for summer. It's literally just
gluten-free.
Gluten-free people.
100 calories
for all you anti-glutenaholics, whatever you want to call you. And people that are allergic to gluten. Honestly, I think it's great for summertime. It's literally just water, cane sugar, hops, and fruit flavors, and that's pretty much it. Wow. I know. I seem like I'm trying to sell it, like I'm the spokesman for hard seltzer. But talk to me about air fryers too. I'll try to sell you an air fryer because I love mine.
It's just one company out of Chicago, White Claw Seltzer Works.
White Claw Seltzer Works.
Well, manufactured for Mark Anthony Brands, Inc., which I don't know what the fuck that is.
Mark Anthony.
Yeah.
I know that guy. He sounds like a guy I went to middle school with.
No, he doesn't.
He sounds like the main character in a children's book. Wait, that's Mark Henry.
Yeah, that's the steel driving
machine.
No, he faced a machine. The steel driving, hardworking big guy who died.
He beat a steam engine drilling through a mountain.
Have you seen the story? Okay. Well, back then it was
He's a history lesson. Let's just have a panel.
Well, back then it was
history.
Back then it was great because you just see this like steel thing and it just tink. Tink. It was.
But how much rock was it chunking away?
He was holding.
But how much rock was it chunking away? The machine. How much rock was it hitting away?
I mean, I don't know the whole story, but
if you think about it, he's holding like a 12-pound sledgehammer.
Two of them.
2 12-pound sledgehammers, and that thing's got like hundreds of pounds of power behind it. So if you think about it, how much is coming off every time that machine hits?
I don't know. I just remember the cartoon thing.
I'm telling you, I'm telling you. Mark Henry. Wait, John Henry. Wait, it's not even Mark. It's fucking John Henry. It's John Henry, not fucking Mark Henry.
I'm not gonna look it up.
I thought it was Mark Henry. We were talking about Mark Henry the whole time. Sorry, Mark Henry, if you're out there. But we were talking about John Henry.
No, Mark Henry's mom's friend.
Yeah, Mark Henry's mom's friend. Shout out to Mark Henry. You don't even know what a podcast is, but shout out to you.
No, but he has one of the funniest fucking stories I've ever heard in my life. You remember it, don't you?
No.
We were camping down there by the lake, and he didn't have a car. His car was broke down, and all he had was
the fucking he's
driving
Vespa. The Vespa.
All he had was a Vespa, and he was trying to get there, and he was already hammered. I guess he'd been drinking beer all day, and went across the bridge there, and he was pulling behind one of those bicycle baby carriers behind that baby Vespa,
carrier,
and had a case of beer in the back of it, and hit a huge pothole in the bridge, and bent the axle of that baby carrier, so it was dragging the ground, and the wheels were rubbing the side of that whatever vinyl, polyester, whatever, the stuff that's wrapping on it, and by the time he got there, it was pretty much on fire, and they had to put it out and stomp it out.
It was on fire by the time he got there?
Yeah, because he still had like 3 or 4 miles to go, and that thing was just rubbing, them tires were rubbing on that, and he was already drunk.
Was it his baby carriage?
I don't know. I think he borrowed it from his neighbor or something. But I can just picture him driving on that Vespa with a case of beer, that baby carrier in the back of that fucking thing, driving down the highway.
Life lesson, people: if you borrow a baby carrier behind your moped full of beer, that you borrow from your neighbor. Did I already say borrow from your neighbor?
I don't know.
If you borrow from your neighbor a baby carrier to haul on your moped full of beer, watch for potholes. Life lesson right there.
He was already hammered.
The more you know.
I don't see how he didn't get pulled over. But
once you're drunk, you don't feel potholes.
But he's always been lucky.
I wonder how many people are going to download this episode.
I don't know.
If it's more than 20, I don't know. I'll have my girlfriend on.
Who listens to... I never listen to, like, a 15-minute episode. Like, all the stuff I listen to, if they have, like, introduction to this or blah, 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 and it's, like, 10 minutes. I won't listen to it.
I'm telling you, man, it's the name. It's got to be the name. And who came up with the name? I came up with the name.
I guess.
Because it's the last name. Cummings. 2 M's.
But, I mean, they have, like, Cumtown, that one podcast. They have, like, 30.
And we will be nothing like Cumtown, let me tell you.
I'm not going to sit here and diss them or anything.
I'm not going to diss Cumtown, no. But
they have a lot of subscribers, but...
I think it's because they're so controversial.
They're so dirty.
I'm not into being that controversial.
We'll
talk about dirty shit, but...
All they do is talk about pussy.
We're going to talk... we ain't going to talk about that much.
No, I mean, that's like every other word that comes out of their mouth.
Yeah. This is not Cumtown. This is the Cummcast.
Yeah.
With Ryan and Cody Cummings.
It's different.
That's right. Completely different.
I was going to talk to you. You listened to the whole episode, didn't you?
Yeah.
Are you going to start a social media for us because you're capable?
I listened to that part, I guess, because I'm apparently better at it than you.
What's rocking that mic?
My bottle.
Oh.
Quit hitting the table.
But, yeah.
I'll start. What am I supposed to start? A Facebook?
I guess an Instagram and a Facebook. Maybe. Facebook is pretty much dead.
Let's wait to see if we get more listeners, then I'll start one.
Okay. We can plug our own Instagrams. You have like 6, right?
I have 1.
You had 2.
I have 2. I need to go on the website and delete the other one because I don't even use it.
You mean an app?
No, delete my other profile.
I know, but an app.
You can only delete it on the website.
Really?
You have to go on the website and delete the Instagram.
Well, it's the same thing with Facebook, I'm pretty sure.
I never even should have started the other one. I don't even know why I did. I used it for like 6 months, then I got rid of it. Well, not even 6 months.
I hardly get on my Facebook, and like after like all that shit happened with them, with like leaking everybody's information out, they finally ended up putting like a delete profile on there.
Delete profile.
Because it was always, what was it? Always
come back to it. You can come back to it later.
Pause or whatever.
Yeah.
And they ended up putting a delete. So maybe it permanently gets
rid of it.
A lot of
people deleted him.
Well, yeah, I guarantee it because everybody's shit got leaked out.
Yeah, what the fuck's his name?
Who? Jobs?
No, that's Apple.
Oh.
Facebook. Anyway, we'll come back to it.
I don't know.
whatever the fuck your name is, you look like a pedophile.
I don't know. Well, he has his own YouTube page and everything. Bert Kreischer and all them talk about it.
Yeah.
About how he smokes meats.
Smokes meats. Well, anyway, I don't know why you're complaining. Don't complain about it only 15 minutes having people download it. It's just like Bill Burr. His was only half an hour, but also Bill Burr was.
He also plays like a half hour of like stuff from 2011.
No, his very first podcast ever, years ago, like 9 years ago, was a half an hour long. But he's Bill Burr.
Well, the first one I didn't really care about.
We are not Bill Burr
because you weren't here, and can't talk by myself for very long.
Obviously.
So
I could tell.
Told some stuff in the news and what was going on.
Back to what we were saying. I showed that episode to Mom and Tracy.
Yeah.
And, which Tracy's my girlfriend. She'll be on a few episodes here and there. Maybe.
No girls allowed.
No, we have girls here. We can have girls here.
He-Man Woman Haters Club.
And no, we're not. See, this is the reason why he needed me to come on.
No.
Anyway, so I showed that episode to Mom and Tracy, and
I don't want her listening to it. Mom,
she don't even know how to work a podcast. You're fine.
No, but I'm just saying, I don't want her to listen to it. She didn't need to listen to it.
Well, when you said that thing about the twin, like, I'm a twin, or wait.
Yes, maybe, we just talked about it.
Maybe one of us is a twin. That's what made me think of it. She was sitting there with her hand on her forehead, and I said, "You okay?" She's like, "Yeah, I'm just trying to listen to it." And I said, "Well,
why, does she think I sound stupid?"
I said, "You all right?" She's like, "I'm just trying to figure out what the hell he was saying. One of you's twins? Both of you's twins? Which one is it?"
She gets confused when
she started laughing.
She gets confused when she's watching a movie and like things are spinning on the screen.
Yeah.
She's like, "Oh, I'm getting dizzy." She put her hand, "Oh, I'm getting dizzy. I need to go away." Like, I don't remember what I was watching one time. Maybe it was like Willy Wonka or something. And like everything starts spinning.
Yeah.
It's just like, or like the Wizard of Oz, like, yeah. It's like that. And she's like, "Oh, that's making me dizzy." And I was like, "Are you kidding me?" Yeah.
It's like we walked over, because Tracy can't swim. We walked over a puddle the other day.
She can't swim?
No.
She doesn't know how to swim?
No, she can't swim.
Wait, she can't swim or doesn't know how to swim?
She'll sink like a rock.
She doesn't know how to swim.
She doesn't know how to swim.
And she's going to listen to this too.
I know. She subscribed to it.
She doesn't know how to swim.
She's one of like 2 subscribers. How many subscribers do we have? Just 2?
I don't know about Apple because I don't have an iPhone. But on CastBox, 1. And that'd be you.
Me.
Why you subscribe to your own podcast?
I can listen to it so we can get better at this. This is only our second. Okay, my first, your second. We might as well just... Everybody, if you listen to this, don't listen to the first episode because it's terrible. Just listen to the second one.
No, listen to the first one.
Don't listen to the first one. It's terrible.
Email us at
Do you know why you listen to the second one? Because I'm not on it. That is why. Cody is not on it. Ryan is, and Ryan is terrible.
Whatever.
Email us where? What's the email?
thecummcast@gmail.com.
Okay, what are we doing, an hour?
Yeah, it'll be an hour, and then I don't know when we'll release it. We haven't really set that up yet, because this is just the first one.
Let me know when we get close to time. What are we at right now?
You're going to laugh.
What?
19 minutes.
Oh, that's not bad.
No.
That's not bad at all.
But, yeah. But, yeah, thecummcast@gmail.com. Email us about... I don't know, any questions you want, things you want us to talk about.
I think we should have like a new beer every time, or drinking something new. So if you guys recommend,
I only like certain things.
I'll do it. If you want to recommend Cody something to drink,
if we can find it,
beer. If we can find it, look it up, because I'm not going to look it up for you.
We're obviously craft beer fans.
We're craft beer fans. I'll drink liquor. I don't care. If you want to look it up in Indiana, because I'm not going to look it up for you guys. You're just going to do that for me.
Well, I mean, we have the other stuff.
We have plenty of stuff here in Indiana that comes from other states, but if there's a beer you want me to try that you know is in Indiana, or you're close to Indiana, just recommend it for us. I'll get it, and I'll drink it on the episode.
I mean,
and just leave your name. Just leave your name and everything, and I'll give you a shout out.
I guess they can leave their name.
Yeah, they can leave their name with the recommended. Leave your name and your recommended beer, and I'll pick some up. And Cody, the twin that's ready to do stuff for the listeners, we'll drink it.
Oh, yeah, you're gonna suck their dick too?
No.
And/or vagina?
No. I will drink the beer and give you a shout out on the podcast. Not like anybody's even fucking listening.
Cody's sucking dick for beer.
If the one person in Alaska is still listening, we know that you're listening. Just trust me. We've seen your download.
It may have been more than one. I just know it said U.S. and Alaska.
Well, Alaska. We seen your download, Alaska listener.
And you don't have anything to fucking do. All you do is fight against snow and the birds and the polar bears. Even
There's
though
no polar bears in Alaska.
they're slowly dying from starvation.
Wait, is there polar bears in Alaska?
No.
No, it's in Antarctica.
They're slowly
Penguins.
dying.
There's penguins in Alaska.
There's penguins in North America. There's penguins in Indiana at the
Georgia.
fucking zoo.
Georgia. Penguins in Georgia off some island.
There's penguins in Florida.
There's tropical penguins on that Our Planet thing on Netflix. There's penguins in Georgia. Wait, so you set up an email?
Yeah, I set that up a long time ago.
Huh. Okay.
Nobody's done it yet. Of course.
Why the fuck would they email? Brian's the second fucking episode.
I don't know.
You act like it. Never mind. You act like we've been doing this forever.
Calm down, Ethel.
So let's see. You want to start into a new story?
I don't know. I was gonna talk about something else. I was listening to a podcast today, and they were talking about steroids, and I was just thinking. Like, they were talking about steroids and steroid use, which everybody talks about the baseball stuff, about how everybody was doing, everybody was in steroids. And I was just thinking about the one person that came into my mind was Mickey Rourke. You remember Mickey Rourke?
I know who Mickey Rourke is.
I know, but, like, Harley Davidson, the Marlboro Man.
Yeah.
Diner.
Yeah.
And then the next time you see him is fucking Iron Man 2.
Iron Man 2.
And The Wrestler.
Yeah.
And you're like, what the fuck happened? He was a beautiful, beautiful man. And then he just...
Do you know why?
Got stung by bees.
Do you know why?
Why?
I heard Joe Rogan talking about it the other day. Mickey Rourke spars. He spars in boxing, and I guess it's full bore sparring. And he got punched in the
Is that why he swells up?
He got punched in the face so much that he just... Did you not see his facelift surgery he just got recently?
No.
He just got work done on his face, like a facelift or Botox or something.
It probably looks like shit.
It looks like it looks weird. He definitely, Mickey Rourke, you definitely look off with this facelift. It's just a little too much because he gets jacked up every time he spars because they go full bore. They don't just tap him in the face; they go full bore and hit him. That's why. And I don't know how he got so ugly over the years and why he grew his hair out. I have no idea.
I mean, he used to be like a George Clooney back in the day.
$5 says that dude still gets pussy. Guaranteed.
Probably.
Guaranteed getting lots of ass.
Well, I just remember the first time I seen him.
It's Mickey Rourke.
I just remember the first time I seen him. Like, I seen Diner, and I seen Harley Davidson, the Marlboro Man. And then I remember on the first Expendables movie, whenever the dude pulls up in the motorcycle with the hot chick.
Yeah.
And then they have, like, that knife fight at the dartboard.
That's a movie.
I know, but he was in it.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, who is that guy? That guy sounds familiar. He looks familiar. And then I looked it up on Google, IMDb, and it said Mickey Rourke. I was like, that's fucking Mickey
I
Rourke.
bet he's got a tiny dick.
He looks horrible.
I bet his dick is tiny.
But he was like
Tiny.
He was like George Clooney good looking, and then it just...
George Clooney's still good looking.
He's getting up there.
No.
Yeah.
George Clooney won like Sexiest Man of the Year.
Like 6 times.
Yeah, like 5 years ago.
I don't think it was 5 years ago. God, I'm burping up wings.
If we're gonna start talking about good looking celebrities, we might as well just throw in Ryan Gosling. Ooh, buddy.
But he did steroids, didn't he, Mickey Rourke?
I have no idea.
I'm pretty sure.
I have no idea. Are we gonna get off the topic of Ryan Gosling?
We don't have to.
Okay, Place Beyond the Pines. Have you never seen Place Beyond the Pines?
And we're not gay, by the way. Well,
no,
you're not.
Tracy's going to listen to this episode, and she hates when I start talking about male celebrities. I'm not gay. I'm just... There's nothing wrong with being gay. I'm just saying I have male celebrity crushes. You know, it's not that big of a deal.
I don't have any.
Ryan Reynolds, Ryan Gosling, they're both named Ryan. My brother's named Ryan. Don't take that as weird, but it just is.
It is.
It's not weird. It is how it is.
But it sounds pretty fucking
weird. It is how it is.
Email to thecummcast@gmail.com.
Russell Crowe in The Gladiator. Russell Crowe in Gladiator. Come on now.
Somebody posted that on Instagram earlier today, and I think it was Cam Haynes. He posted that on Instagram today. The scene where Russell Crowe is just like, my name is glorious Maximus centrifugus
Gluteus. Oh wait, that's your ass. Gluteus maximus. It's your butt.
to whatever his name is, Joaquin, in that scene as soon as he takes his helmet off, and I was just like, that's probably one of the best scenes ever in a movie.
Exactly. Maximus Meridius Decimus.
Is that it?
Maximus Meridius Decimus. That's his fucking name. You should Google that. Google it.
No.
It's Maximus Meridius Decimus. That is his fucking name.
It doesn't
Speaking
matter.
of Joaquin Phoenix, new Joker. I can't wait.
Yeah, I mean, it looks really good.
Have you seen the trailer?
I have. I told you to watch it.
I don't think I watched it.
I showed Mom. She just didn't seem interested. It looks really good.
It's a Batman movie. Mom ain't gonna be interested in a Batman movie.
I don't think she likes Joaquin.
For those of you who don't know, we're Mama's Boys. We're gonna talk about her a lot.
Where Mom was what?
Mama's Boys.
Oh, we're Mama's Boys.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about her for some reason. I didn't know what you said.
We're Mama's Boys. We're gonna talk about her a lot. Probably won't have her on episode though. She probably won't be. She probably will not want to come in.
No.
But Joaquin Phoenix, I really want to see that.
I mean, I loved him in Johnny Cash.
Yes. And I'm gonna have to go pee. So you got this?
You can go pee. I'll talk about this news topic.
All right, go ahead and bring up the news topic. What is it? Oh, the leg thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, do that.
But let's see what we got here, people. Alright. So I'm on the news, and this was where I got the stuff from the first episode, same website. But we got a skydiver reunited with his prosthetic leg he lost in midair. So I guess this guy, he went skydiving and lost his prosthetic leg while skydiving. Hey, buddy. What are you doing? Why don't you get out of here? You can hear it. His claws hit the wood floor again.
It's just our dog, everybody.
Like the first episode. Go on, bud. Close the door. Anyway. Yeah, this skydiver lost his prosthetic leg. I guess, I don't know if he was looking for it or what, but it says it was the second time that this has happened where he lost his prosthetic leg, and he said now he's going to start making a wrap or something to keep it on, because this is his second one. But I guess it was found in a California lumber yard, and so they posted it on Facebook. And I guess it looks like Cloverdale, California. They were baffled to discover this prosthetic leg just sitting in the middle of it. A guy named Dion said he went skydiving on Sunday. This was last Sunday. Sheriff office contacted him and he got his leg back. Said he was a great guy, full of humor, who said he lost his first leg in a freak skydiving accident 2 years before that, but it hasn't held him back. He jokingly quipped that he was on his, it's the second leg he lost, and he said he promised to tether it up. That's pretty funny. Looks like he got a brand new one though, huh? In this picture,
same shoe? What's going on?
No, he it's the second time he's lost it, but it has a picture of it right here where it shows him taking a picture with the sheriff of.
That dude's kind of jacked.
The sheriff of that county, and he's got another one on.
Well, you gotta have a spare if you lost it twice.
So I guess they just grow them things on trees.
It's a prosthetic leg. He's got to have a spare. He's obviously lost it twice.
Yeah. But, yep, they found his leg. So Dion got his leg back.
His name's Dion?
That's what it said, D-I-O-N.
Dion Cole. Oh, wait, that's
Dion, which is, and he's a white guy. I mean, maybe that's short for something? I mean.
No, it's just a name. Where's he from? Here?
No, it's in California.
That's what I meant, from U.S.
Yeah.
Dion's a normal name.
Yeah, but it said he got in contact with the sheriff on Facebook. Said he's still going to skydive, but he said it's his passion. But he's just going to, I guess, wrap it up. He says he can promise to wrap it up. Because I bet he's definitely going through the legs.
Definitely, and I guarantee they're not cheap either.
But
we got another one. Hand me that. I'm gonna switch from zombie dust to Captain Morgan and some seltzer water. Ron's gonna pop in the old Cummcast mini fridge here. What else we got?
I don't know. You're bullshit.
So how's your week been going? What's been going on in the world of Ryan?
Nothing. I work. I come here. I hang out. I go to bed.
It's not interesting at all, but hey, ain't shit been going on with me. Oh, what we got here? Bear climbs in Pennsylvania couple's back porch and raids the bird feeder.
Imagine that. Which I don't know, birds don't really like corn. They've been having a bunch of stuff about pythons. Python here, they dug up a python.
Well, did you hear about all the pythons in Florida that have been loose? They caught like a 20-foot one a couple months ago. Or recently, it was like 20 feet long because people keep them as pets and they're already, they let them go and they're 6 or 7 feet long and they can't keep them anymore.
Well, so they pulled like
once they have them and they like lay beside you and try to size you up, you can't keep them anymore because they're gonna try to fucking eat you after that.
Well, I saw they pulled one out of like a shitter pipe that was like 25 feet long.
Yeah,
and I mean they're like, I don't know, like a foot, 14 inches around or something like that.
Yeah, they pulled one. They pulled one out of the Florida Everglades that was like 20 feet long or something. I don't quote me on it, so I don't know the actual approximate length, so don't quote me on it, anybody. But they pulled it out of the Everglades, and it's fucking huge, man. And they're just people dumping them because they get too big. I don't know what they're supposed to do with them, but it's about like the alligators too. People have alligators for pets, and they just flush them, or they don't flush them. They're not goldfish, but they get rid of them in the middle of Florida, and then they grow up to be giant gators. And now, speaking of gators, I heard they have Cayman and Nile crocodiles in Florida now.
I think there's another.
They just recorded a Nile crocodile or something like that. I heard it. I think I heard it on Joe Rogan. They recorded a Nile crocodile in Florida, which that's fucking dangerous. Those things are like damn near. I don't even know, 15 and 20 feet long. They're dangerous.
I think there's a post about it up there, but
they're the ones that eat fucking gazelles and shit.
Gazelle. Oh, yeah. No, I don't want to try that. It's not for me shit. It's
pretty good.
I did see this since we're getting ready to go to Florida, which I think this is an odd.
And we are not going to become a statistic. I hope not.
In Florida? Well, in the Bahamas.
A statistic. A statistic in Florida and Bahamas. I don't want to get stabbed in the Bahamas either.
Well, we've been there before.
We have not been to the Bahamas.
Florida.
We've been to Florida before. We didn't become a statistic then. But a news story or anything down there. But we're going to the Bahamas now, and they're jacking tourists and tourist attractions, robbing them, and people are getting stabbed and shit. I'll tell you, I am not going to get stabbed on my vacation. I will not get stabbed on my vacation. Quote me on that. Not getting stabbed on vacation in the fucking Bahamas.
Well, you just jinxed yourself, so now you're going to get stabbed. Hopefully it's with a butter knife.
Because if there's a danger of getting stabbed, I ain't leaving the fucking boat. FYI, we're going on a cruise.
First one, and I'm scared.
Yeah. And apparently, the cruise line we're taking, Carnival, is dumping sewage. Has gotten in trouble for dumping sewage.
I saw that.
Dumping sewage.
It's a good thing we're going.
Why the fuck does this always happen to us? Last year, our airline was on 60 Minutes.
Like a month and a half before we left.
Yeah, a month and a half before we left. Our airline was on 60 Minutes for people crashing and shit.
Yeah, we fly
cheap. And it was the best. And it was, because we're fucking average people. We fly cheap as fuck.
Because Delta
we fly Allegiant. We fly Allegiant Air.
Delta's like $300 a seat.
We fly Allegiant Air because it's 2 fucking hours from here to Florida. 2 hours. One way. Cheap as shit.
Delta, you always gotta stop in fucking
Georgia. Fuck Delta. But see, that happened.
And I'm not going to that Georgia airport again. If I can one way it,
Atlanta,
that is a bitch and a half.
It's the biggest airport in the country.
We had 45 minutes to get, whenever we went to Mexico that one time.
Yeah.
We had 45 minutes to get from, we landed on time, got out on time. We had 45 minutes to get from one side to our next flight. We were right on the button. They were boarding that plane.
They were leaving 10 minutes early. They were leaving 10 minutes early.
What for?
I don't know. They thought they had everybody there, so they were going to leave 10 minutes early. You can't fucking leave us.
I remember they were calling our names and.
But granted, we did meet Chris Stapleton that day. Shout out to Chris Stapleton. You will probably never listen to this.
That was actually on the way there, but on the way back, yeah, we did run it.
No, that was on the way back. Yeah. Wait, no, that wasn't on the way there, was it?
Mm-hmm. Because we had 2 hours on the way back, and that's when we stopped and got something to eat. No,
okay.
That was last time. But anyway, yeah.
Either way, we still need to meet Chris Stapleton in Atlanta airport after we seen him that weekend in concert.
Yeah.
Shout out to Chris Stapleton. You'll probably never listen to this podcast ever, but number one artist of the year like 2 years in a row. Shout out Chris Stapleton. Anybody that likes Chris Stapleton, email us at thecummcast@gmail.com.
No, don't email us. I don't want a bunch of emails saying, "Oh, I love Chris Stapleton." DM Cody on his Instagram.
Don't DM Cody on his Instagram to say you like Chris Stapleton. Nobody was even going to listen to this.
The email's for questions only, not people saying, "Oh, I love Chris Stapleton." Ooh. No, none of that.
Okay. DM us if you. Okay. I can't think of anything. What do you got right now?
Well, I thought we were still talking about. What were we talking about?
Chris Stapleton?
No, we were talking about flying and going to.
Oh yeah, well,
Florida.
Legion Air was the best flight we've ever had because we're cheap as fuck. We are literally cheap. We do not buy expensive airfare because it's ridiculous and we're just average guys.
And we get 3 seats because we're fat.
No. We get 3 seats because you're fat.
Still, it's. Would you like sitting right beside somebody for 2 hours? Shoulder to shoulder.
I wouldn't care because it's 2 hours, man. I'm going to get on my fucking tablet, watch my Netflix, and I don't give a fuck.
Sit like this with your titties compressed?
No, there ain't no titties compressed. These are pecs now, not tits.
No, they're not.
They're flabby tits. I got the skin like a basset hound.
Whatever.
Or a half-melted candle.
Popsicle in Georgia.
Half-melted soft serve.
But
half-melted candle. Oh, shit.
Yeah, anyway, since we're getting ready to go to Florida, we got one here. I don't know if this is rare or what, but I guess some people were on a fishing boat in the Keys of Florida.
Fishing boat.
And got a great white shark close encounter caught in the Florida Keys. I guess they were pulling up a net, and this giant-ass great white shark just come up and decided to snack on their bait. Let's see if we can...
Well, if you cast bait out in the ocean, the shark's gonna fucking bite it.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, shit. Is there bait in the net?
Yeah.
That's a big 20-foot great white. That is a 20-foot great white shark that just ripped the whole net. His head was as big as our podcast table, people. His head was probably 4 feet across.
I'll watch that again. That's a big shark.
That is a giant shark. That is Jaws if it was real.
I don't know what they were pulling up.
They were probably just chumming. They were probably just chumming for food. For food. For fish. They're probably just chumming for fish as alcohol's hitting me. They're probably just chumming for fish, honestly.
I don't know, but that's a huge shark. And I don't know. I was trying to read and see if it's some kind of rare thing. I don't think it is. I think it's just kind of like a all of a sudden thing. But it says they were near the Summerlin Key in the Looe, L-O-O-E, Loe Key, when the shark came. It says it's a female great white. Was lured in by chum.
That's a big bitch.
And it was chum dangling outside the boat. And then whenever this thing just started chomping on the fucking net trying to get at this shit, they turned on their phone and got a video of it. And then after that, it just swam away after it ate all that chum out of that net. But that was a big ass shark. It didn't eat all
the chum out, man. It took the fucking net.
No, I mean the net was still there.
That shark was fucking huge. I swear its head was about 3 feet long. Easy 18 to 20 foot great white shark. Fucking huge. Big bitch is what that is.
I don't know. I mean, I'm not an expert.
That is what we say in Indiana, corn-fed motherfucker is what that thing was.
You're stupid.
People might say that other places too, but that's an Indiana thing because we're all corn.
Whew. But yeah, that was pretty impressive. Here's this. That's a golf course. 10-foot alligator disrupts games on a South Carolina golf course. 10 fucking feet. That's a big fucking alligator. 10 feet? I don't know how big they get. Oh, this one was funny. Loose pig. Pig on the loose causes chaos in New York State. What are they going to do when the pig comes loose?
Ooh, excuse me.
I think it's funny because the pig's got a picture with the pig. Look at that fucking pig. It's so big. It's so big.
That is a giant,
that is a huge pig.
Giant head. That is a giant,
That is a huge pig.
That is a giant pig. That's a potbelly pig. That is not. That ain't even a potbelly pig. That's just a giant fucking pig.
That is a big pig.
Holy shit! That looks like me after Thanksgiving.
I wonder if it shows the weight
God.
on here.
Oh my god!
Police responded to.
It just said a 250-pound pig.
Where?
Right there. Let's just say, people, if you don't know the difference between the size of a potbelly pig and a regular pig, if a potbelly pig weighs over 200 pounds, it's fucking huge. Okay? It's fucking huge. It looks like me after Thanksgiving. And a regular pig, if it weighs 250 pounds, average size, I mean, it's pretty big, but it's just average size. But potbelly pig, they're naturally bigger, and they naturally have a lot more fat content. So a 250-pound potbelly pig is fucking giant. Huge pig. This thing's like 2.5 feet tall. It's got more chins than, Ryan.
Whatever. But, I mean, they're just basically taking this as just a joke, which it is a fucking joke. It's pretty funny. But there's like 4 pictures on here, and it's just cops taking pictures with this pig, petting it and shit. Like, who calls the cops? It's like, there's a pig eating my grass.
Hey, honestly, pig can be dangerous. They'll eat you, man. They will fucking eat you alive. They will eat you up.
But, yeah, it said they corralled it, I guess. Said, oh, there's a pig walking across the yard. Call the fucking Amherst cops in New York. But I guess it said they got help from the neighbors and the animal's owner. Said the police said the owner was not ticketed. But it looks like he's obviously not really allowed to have it as a pet because it's classified as livestock, I guess, in Amherst. Probably the whole state of New York, honestly. Under certain conditions, and I guess they were seeing if he failed to, or if he broke any town codes, or if anything was violated or anything like that. But they didn't give him a ticket or nothing like that. But
give the pig a ticket?
No, the owner.
Oh.
Because he's not really supposed to have it.
I like how the cops are smiling posed next to a picture of a pig.
That's what I'm saying. Pigs, taking pictures with pigs.
Pigs are cute, man. I got one right here on BuzzFeed. Chris Pratt memorializes his 700-pound boar's bowling ball-sized testicles. So Chris Pratt had a boar. I guess he has a farm. I guess Chris Pratt has a farm. And he had a 700-pound boar with giant nuts that just passed away recently. His name was Magnus. And in the quote, he says, in his Instagram caption, he says, "Rest in peace, Magnus. Our magnificent, gentle Tamworth giant fell ill and passed away 2 days ago. This was a hard one. He was as cuddly as a 700-pound boar could be. We'll miss him. He had the biggest nuts of any mammal I'd ever seen in person." Chris Pratt. "I'll miss seeing those bowling ball-sized testicles wagging to and fro as he rooted for hazelnuts in the hay. Hashtag farm life, cry emoji, praying hands, heart, cross."
Did they die?
"Well, now I'm crying." I just said he memorialized. He says, "Rest in peace, Magnus, but never forgotten." I just said he memorialized his 700-pound boar. I said, "Rest in peace, Magnus."
Calm down, Jesus.
What I don't get is I don't know. Chris Pratt. Shout out to Chris Pratt. He will never listen to this either because it's Chris fucking Pratt.
I like Chris Pratt.
Me too.
Never seen Guardians of the Galaxy
700-pound boar with giant swinging testicles to and fro. You got anything else? You got another one?
Yeah. This one. We got another Guinness World Record break. Remember last episode?
Oh, ding, 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 ding. Guinness World Record break.
Well, I remember on the 15-minute shit episode that I made.
Oh, we need a fart mic.
They had the...
Because I just farted.
That one little kid, I forget how old he was, like maybe 13 or something, or 9 or 10. He used, what'd he do? Some hockey team. I think it was a hockey team. The temporary tattoos. He put 436.
Who is it?
Some kid.
Oh,
from
yeah,
the
yeah.
last
I remember
episode.
you were saying that earlier.
He did 430 some odd temporary tattoos for a Guinness World Record.
Yeah.
I need to check back into that because he wasn't for sure that it counted, and I said you need to do something because 400. If you put 436 some odd tattoos on your fucking body, you deserve something because they'll stay for a while unless you're gonna fucking scrub them off or something. But yeah, this new one, it says here, a barista in Australia makes 420, maybe it was on 420, 420 cappuccinos in 1 hour for a Guinness World Record. That is a lot.
That
In a single hour?
That's a lot of Java.
No, it was on April 25th.
A lot of Java.
Couldn't do it for 420.
Well, hell, that was just yesterday. That was yesterday.
Oh, was it yesterday?
It was the 26th of April. We were recording this on 26th of April.
Yeah, but Lisa
When
Thomas...
when will this be submitted? Tomorrow? Sunday? Monday?
Tomorrow, probably.
Okay, well, this is Friday, April 26th. We'll give the date from now on.
Yeah, but it says Lisa Thomas, who attempted her record to mark the opening of the Returned Service League of Australia's new social cafe on Bribie Island, Queensland, captured a Guinness World Record of most cappuccinos made in 1 hour individually by herself. So she followed the headlines and she made 7 5-ounce cups of the hot beverage every minute. I wonder if she gave them away or just set them aside. Because that is a lot of caffeine, sir.
That's pretty incredible, though. I always like world records. I've thought about doing world records. Did I tell you that?
Why?
I was just looking. I was here for shits and giggles.
Being the biggest douchebag?
No.
No. You could win.
No, I can't.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not that big of a douchebag. I'm a nice guy. No, I just thought about doing it for shits and giggles. I think it was like a cracker eating contest or something. It was like 9 crackers in like 4 minutes or something. Ridiculous like that.
What? 9 crackers in 4 minutes?
No, it might have been.
That's not a record.
It might have been like a minute and a half. It might have been like a minute. I don't know. I don't fucking remember. It's like a year ago.
It's like the cinnamon challenge.
I got another one right here. We'll just do a couple more, then we'll move on to something else. Hagrid's cottage from Harry Potter is now available for an overnight stay. They made a replica of Rubius Hagrid's cottage. Let's see. It is for rent in North Yorkshire, England, for £195 or for $252 a night, and it is really, really nice. Take a look at the bathroom.
His cottage sucked.
Look at the bathroom. It's fucking dope.
So it's the same on the outside, but not the inside.
It's the same on the outside, but they never really showed the inside. They only showed the inside in the movies at least once. Shout out to Harry Potter fans if you're out there. I watched the movies. Not a super fan, but I watched them.
Yeah,
and I liked them.
His bullshit was basically dirt floors, but that's like, that's exactly what it looks like on the outside. But on the inside, it's like basically a 5-star hotel room.
I'm just saying that $252 a night for this really, really nice. It's a really nice cabin, and it's Harry Potter themed. If you're a Potterhead, I mean, go right ahead. It's in North Yorkshire, England. $252 a night. I would take that if I were you. It's a great experience. I'm just not that big of a fan, but if I was there, I'd definitely check it out. So
or you could just go to fucking Disney World like everybody else.
No, who the fuck want to do that? Why would you go to Disney World if you can live in that fucking thing? It's probably haunted, to be honest with you. I don't know.
It haunted. They just built it.
You're right. I don't know.
I think you're getting a little tipsy there, sir.
Well, the alcohol's been kicking in for a while.
You're acting a fool. Here's this one. I've seen this on Facebook. But I guess in Idaho, they made a giant potato, since, Idaho potato. They made a giant potato sculpture. They turned it into a hotel. Giant potato sculpture built to promote Idaho's spud farmers being converted to a big Idaho potato hotel. 1 single room accommodations. Says here the potato is 28 feet long, 12 feet wide, and 11.5 feet tall. constructed by Idaho Potato Commission, of course, for the 75th anniversary. That was in 2012. Well, now, instead of just a giant fucking potato sitting in a field, they're turning it into a hotel and renting it out, trying to make some money. The Idaho Potato 2.0 Hotel.
Hi, welcome to the Spud Express. Would you like butter and sour cream?
Well, it's not a train, so no.
It's a Holiday Inn Express.
No, because it's only one room.
There's only one room? Oh, it's not that big of a potato.
Welcome to the Spud Room.
What?
Welcome to the
The Spud Room sounds cool.
Welcome to the, I don't know. Here we have the sour cream corner, and then the chive corner.
Well, anyway, this episode is brought to you by Captain Morgan Original Spice Rum. Not really. Just kidding. Will you sponsor us, Captain Morgan?
No. I haven't had Captain Morgan since college. I remember.
You want some?
No.
Pretty good. I'm drinking it with pineapple coconut seltzer water. 0 calories. I actually look. Captain Morgan's got the lowest calories out of any liquor. The Original Spice Rum, the lowest calories. It's only like 83 per shot.
I'm surprised because it's spiced.
Well, the clear spice too is just silver spiced rum.
Well, I know, Doug from work, he drinks the he drinks the white rum. But he drinks the clear rum because of his diabetes or whatever.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I liked it. I thought about getting it, so I just got it anyway. It tastes pretty good. I mean, it's just regular rum and just pineapple coconut seltzer water, which I guarantee there's a lot of people out there like that because there's a lot of health conscious people out there.
Vegans. But anyway, yeah, the last time I had Captain Morgan was probably in college with the bowling guys because they drink that shit 24/7. The bowling team in college, but I remember they'd buy a half gallon. I remember that one time they said, "Oh yeah, man, thanks for letting us come over and party at your house and all this stuff. Here's a 5th of Captain Morgan for you. Like, you don't have to buy us a bottle, dude." And he's like, "Oh no, we went ahead and bought it for you." They'd always end up they'd buy a half gallon for 3 of them.
Take it.
And then halfway through the night, they'd end up going and get another 5th for them to drink. So I don't know, but I miss them guys. They were good guys.
Good old college days at Vincennes University.
Yeah, I miss college. It was fun.
If there's any Indiana listeners, what's that one up there with the kangaroo? What's that one up there with the kangaroo?
It's dumb. It's just a runaway kangaroo loose in Texas.
No.
It's not a big deal. Which I didn't know Texas had kangaroos. Maybe it's a zoo kangaroo. That's the only thing I can think of.
I seen something the other day. Since Coachella just happened last week,
The AIDS? Or not the AIDS, the herpes?
No.
You didn't?
No.
I saw that. I don't know if it was fake. I'm a headline reader. But I saw it on Facebook. It was, it said, ever since Coachella ended, it said 1,100 cases of herpes outbreak.
I believe it. I believe it. I believe it. Coachella's, it's a music festival. Everybody's fucking.
People be fucking.
Everybody fucks at music festivals. I've been to Bonnaroo. Shout out to Bonnaroo. That was a good time.
People be fucking.
People be fucking.
Without condoms.
People be fucking without condoms at music festivals. They're just there to take LSD and mushrooms and listen to music, man.
I guess.
That's pretty much it.
I already showed you a picture of Jaden Smith that one time. He is.
You told me, but you showed me a picture of Jaden Smith.
He is just.
Looks a little fucked.
It looks like he's been doing a lot of drugs. Is what it looks like.
Nah, Will Smith is his dad. He ain't doing drugs.
I think he's gay. He eventually came out, I'm pretty sure.
No, I don't think he came out.
Well, he said he was having.
Let's not say that. I don't think he came out.
What's he gonna do? Come and beat me up?
No, but you shouldn't. You should need to be a little political. You need to be politically correct. Let's not say he came out if he didn't come out.
Well, I'm pretty sure he did because he said that he was getting fucked by some rapper.
No, I didn't hear that.
You don't hear anything.
I didn't hear that. Let's not say any information that we know is not 100% true.
Okay. But,
I'm just saying.
Anyway, it's not like people like him.
A lot of people like Jaden Smith.
Saw Will Smith has a new movie coming out called like the Gemini Man. I didn't see what it was about. I just thought it was weird. He's getting up there. Oh, Will Smith. In West Philadelphia, born and raised.
On the playgrounds where I spend most of my days.
Chilling on reaction, all cool, and shooting some b-ball outside the school with a couple of guys who were up to no good. Started making trouble around my neighborhood. Sing along. Got one little fight. My mom got scared. Said, "You weekend, Uncle in Bel Air."
But oh shit. Anyway, so Coachella, I seen where this lady tossed a bag of puppies. Newborn puppies into a dumpster right outside of Coachella, California.
Why would you do it? Was she trying to sell them?
She was on camera. No, she wasn't trying to sell them. She got out of her white Jeep Wrangler.
What I mean is like at Coachella, people bring a bunch of stuff. Quit it, buddy. People bring a bunch of stuff and trade it and sell it and stuff. She might have been selling puppies, just like, well, I'm not taking these home.
It was in a pillowcase.
Maybe that's how she transports puppies.
She was on camera, though. She drove up to the dumpster, got out of the car, threw them in there, and there was like, they look like pit bulls, so they were pit bull puppies. But, hey, shout out. Not shout out. I love pit bulls.
Giving everybody shout outs. You don't know these people.
Nobody's going to listen to it.
Shout out.
Nobody's going to listen to this shit. But anyway, I don't know. You can say what you want about pit bulls, but we have a half pit bull mix. That came in here just a little bit ago. When I went to the bathroom, he's a half pit bull, half basset mix.
When Cody gets the Instagram up, we'll put pictures of him.
Yeah, his name is Bo, and that's good old Bo dog. He's a good dog, but he's gonna be our mascot. Anyway,
mascot Bo.
But anyway, say what you want about pit bulls. It's all about how you raise them. I've never seen a bad pit bull. To be honest with you, never seen a bad pit bull.
I've only met one.
I've pet multiple. Like I've just been walking down the street where I live outside my apartment. And there's been people walking pit bulls. Nothing wrong with them. Now I will say,
do you ask if you can pet their dog?
No, they just walk up to me and I was like, "Is he okay to pet?" And they say, "Yeah."
Well, that's just like people touching pregnant people's bellies, pregnant women's bellies. They're just like, "Oh my gosh," and come up there and rub their bellies.
Yeah, it's just like, "Bitch, don't touch my stomach. I'm pregnant. This ain't your baby."
I know.
You're a stranger.
It's the same thing with dogs. Weird.
But no, I've never seen anything bad about pit bulls. Now I did see one thing. They had this when I went hiking. I was on a hike about a month ago, and I was with my girlfriend, and you're allowed to have dogs on the trail. And this lady had these two ladies had a black lab and a husky, and this other guy with his family had a massive pit bull, brindle color. Massive brindle pit bull.
I love brindle.
I love the color too. Massive brindle pit bull. And it was a pit bull terrier. So big dog. Probably weighs like 100 pounds. Pit bull terrier.
I mean, that's just a regular pit bull.
Regular pit bull. Oh, sorry. Regular bulldog.
Yeah.
Is what I meant. Regular bulldog. Regular bulldog terrier. And he had one. It probably weighed over 100 pounds. Well, he was trying to hold it back from these other two dogs. And I told my girlfriend, I said, we're about to see these two dogs go at it, go toe to toe. And right as soon as I said that, she said, "What?" And right as soon as I said that, that pit bull broke away from that leash. The leash broke. That dog broke that leash and ran towards that husky in that lab and started attacking that husky and started fighting with that husky. And that guy had to run over there and grab the dog and hold it down with everything he had. Not a big dude either. Not a big man. Probably weighed less than the dog. Not a big man at all. And that dog actually broke that leash trying to get that husky. And then we were trying to get the hell out of there so we didn't get attacked by a dog. I was like, I'm going to have to kill a pit bull today. And I ain't doing that.
No, that's when you don't get involved. It ain't your problem.
I didn't get involved. We just kept walking. But that damn thing, you don't know. It attacked another dog. You don't know who it's going to jump on or what.
I just remember.
Just being cautious.
I remember we went to.
I was just trying to get back to the truck.
I remember we went to our cousin's house for something out there, and I let Bo out of the truck because I brought him there, and I let him out, and there was a neighbor across the road, and his dog, he was doing something to his truck, and his dog saw Bo, and then his dog just looked and took off, and that guy turned around and saw that dog running after Bo, and he just took off, like arms swinging, like over his head, took off, hit a hole in his yard, and just smack, face planted right on the ground.
What happened to the dog?
The dog just stopped right at the road. And then that guy just like got right back up. It was just like, oh, I started busting out laughing because that guy took off, hit a hole, and just woo.
Well, what if that
hit his face off the ground?
Well, what if the dog got the Bo though?
He wasn't going to. That dog, as I was getting ready to grab him, and I saw that dog just stopped right on the edge of the road, and I was like, okay. And that guy called him back, and that dog turned around and ran back after he got up.
For those of you who are listening that don't know what a pit bull and basset mix looks like, it's like a double-sized wiener dog. It's pretty much what that looks like, a double-sized wiener dog. Not that big. Not that big at all. He's pretty much like a 50-pound sack of potatoes. That's basically it.
His front legs are as long as my hand.
Yeah, his paws are as big as our palm, and his front legs are about 4 inches long.
And he has one little stumpy leg that wiggles.
He's basically a
freak of nature.
A freak of nature.
Like if he drank Flint water for 6 years.
Flint water for 6 years. There's some lead in that. He's got some lead. He's pooping aluminum cans. Let's say that. We got another one?
No, we're at time.
We're at the time?
Yeah.
All right. Well,
well,
guys, this has been fun. This is the second episode of the Cummcast
dose
with Ryan and Cody Cummings. I'm your co-host, Cody Cummings.
And I'm your host, Ryan.
All right, guys. This is the Cummcast. We're out.
Peace.